Welcome back to this Alabama Cable Network special documentary, Behind the Scenes with a Volunteer Fire Department. We are here with various fire departments today, here in Fayetteville, where we're about to witness what really takes place inside a burning house. Search and rescue.
Chief that's retired now by the name of Thurl Parker, County Line Fire, great man, retired now, but he's taught me so many little things that now I've found him coming back in events. One time I got in a little structure fire, he told me the first thing, he said, look, no matter what you do, never leave your hose. And I was like, okay. So I didn't think nothing about it. And then, well, one day we was 40-80 with Oak Grove, which we were helping Oak Grove out on a fire, and I was packed up and everything, and the smoke was real heavy and thick, dark, and I was just fatigued. So I said, hey, you know, I'm just going to turn around and walk back out. And I turned around, started walking, and boom, I hit a wall. And I was like, oh, man. And I realized at that point how important it was not to leave the hose. So I immediately fell down, and I turned to 180, and I started feeling on the ground, on the floor until I finally located my hose, found the couplings on my hose, and I retreated to my right and exited through the door. But I mean, it's dark, you can't see anything, and oh, you're hot, tired, wore out. But it's just a thrill knowing that you can help other people.
Search and rescue operations in burning buildings are probably one of the most dangerous tasks a firefighter will face. Several precautions can be taken to make the job as safe as possible. One important practice that will help make search and rescue safe is preparation.
Now this is a basic set of PPE, or personal protective equipment. He has a jacket and pants, which are fire resistant. They have a thermal layer that keeps them fairly cool in the hot temperatures. It has a water barrier which keeps it from getting so wet. But the jacket and pants are made of that material. Also the boots are leather. They've got a steel shank in the bottom, so if you step on a nail or something, it won't go into your foot. It's steel toe. And he has his firefighter gloves. They have to be NFPA approved firefighting gloves. And of course his helmet with his shield to protect his face and head. The breathing apparatus here, the SCBA, which you turn around, has a bottle on the back. This where his air is. Regulator that controls the flow of air going to it. And then it goes into his mask so he can breathe when he's in fire or superheated gases or poisonous gases, whatever. But head to toe, if you'll notice, he doesn't have any skin exposed. Here, at the legs, no skin exposed, nothing around here. He's got his Nomex hood on. Nomex hood here keeps his ears and hair from being singed. And then he also has a pass device that alerts if he doesn't move for 30 seconds, an alarm will go off and it will alert other firefighters to come and rescue.
A fire company attempting to rescue fire victims must take every conceivable safety measure, and every fire company must conduct a search as a team, with a minimum of 2 firefighters per team. In firefighting, the policy of 2 in, 2 out mandates that firefighters never go in a dangerous situation in a fire or rescue incident alone. There should always be at least 2 firefighters together when they enter a location, and one of them cannot come out of the situation or the building unless they both do.
Well, the 2 in, 2 out rule in firefighting is you never do anything by yourself as a firefighter. Always have a buddy, a partner. You watch his back, he watches yours. 2 in, 2 out is when you enter a structure, the 2 men that go in will have 2 more men outside to rescue them or to assist them, and when it's their turn to come out, and if they're out of air or they've reached a problem area, they have to come out. The other 2 are ready to go in, and also mainly it's for their protection. So the other 2 can go in and pull them out if they need them.
If I get in trouble, there's somebody there to help me through it. If my partner gets in trouble, there's somebody to help me get him through it. Vice versa. If for some reason we need extra hands, there's somebody there that can go through and help us out. they're to make sure your hose line's straight. But it's dark. I mean, 90% of the time when people a house fire starts, it's in the middle of the night, or right at the edge of daybreak, or at the edge of night. But when the smoke rises, it conceals everything. I mean, it's absolutely dark. You have very, very little light. That's why you see most equipment that your firefighters have on has lights on their hoods, because you need all the light you can get, because it's absolutely dark.
When we return, we will go with the rescue team, and you will see a real rescue team in a special simulation while they conduct an actual search for victims that may be trapped inside a burning house.